Just this Saturday, I chatted in my buy or skip video about the new advent calendars by Essence and Catrice, and I actually already was able to buy them from Boozy Shop. I just got them in and we're gonna be trying them out. This first video is gonna be the Catrice advent calendar for holiday 2024, which is called The Great Christmas. It's based on The Great Gatsby. This is truly the great calendar because it is so huge. It's such a big calendar. They were like, we are quitting the DIY calendars and we are going all out. Just look at this gigantic thing. I can hardly get this on camera. Like, this is so incredibly big, and this is only 45 euros, which, like, we haven't seen the inside yet, but I feel like this is a lot for that 45 euros. So I got this at Boozy Shop, but it will also be at the drugstore. It will also be at Kruidvat, but that will be a little later. And I actually decided that this is gonna be one big video of me unboxing, swatching, and actually applying the products. Like, we're gonna be trying it out. It's gonna be a long one, but I just want to give you all the information at once because I feel like you want to know what the products look like. Yes, but you also want to know what the quality is like before you decide to purchase. So I hope you're ready. We're gonna do some timestamps as well. Let's get into it. All right, I am not an expert at unboxing things on camera. It's not really what I do, but I'm gonna do my very best in this video. Let's open this up to start with. Like, this is the biggest advent calendar I've ever had in my life. Look at this, just look at this. It's a Christmas tree and we have these like people that are sitting and like a pair that is, what are they doing? Are they dancing? I think they're dancing. Like, so much is happening here. This looks so cool. I think I will also put up the pictures that Catrice has officially from this box because, like, this is so incredibly cool. It looks amazing. It looks so festive, like the Christmas tree and then all the gold. I think they did a great job with this. Just the whole vibe of this looks amazing. Just imagine getting this, like, and opening one every day. Like, I'm gonna open everything at once, but this is so cool. This is gonna be so hard to open with you guys. Like, how am I even gonna do this? Like, there is makeup in the top as well as in like the bottom part. I think I'm gonna put this behind me because this is not gonna work. I'm sorry. We are actually changing the background for this video. Will this stay up, please? Needs a little help to stay up, so we're getting a little help from this little pot of Flicky Sticks glosses. Alright, I'm opening up number one. Alright, number one is already looking super cute. So this seems like a highlighter. It's a highlighter powder. It looks very glittery, very golden. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a bit too dark for my cheeks, but maybe I can mix it in with something. Maybe I can even use it as an eyeshadow topper. I mean, this is looking glittery. Very beautiful looking though. And if you didn't know, all of the products in this calendar are actually new, so it's not like you're gonna get duplicates. It's not like a mystery box with their bestsellers or anything like that. Alright, so let's open this up. The embossing in this is really nice. I'm just gonna do a little swatch. It's feeling quite smooth actually, and it's looking lighter than I was thinking. I mean, in the packaging this looked quite golden, but I would say it's more of a champagne. Maybe we're gonna see a little bit more of a like cast when I apply it to the face. Very interesting. I'm also gonna put up some swatches, but those are gonna be filmed of course after the unboxing, but before the look, so I can still say something about it. This is already looking really nice. I thought it was gonna be like glittery, but it doesn't seem to be that for now. Ooh, here we have a under eye brightener. Alright, for day number 2, we actually have an under eye brightener. I actually have the under eye brightener from Catrice. It's kind of like a peachy pink. So I'm guessing this is kind of like a re-promote. Is it the exact same? Let me grab my other one. Alright, this is the one from the regular line. Are they the same? I'm thinking these are gonna be pretty similar. I'm thinking I got another one of these. So be aware of that if you already have that one. But this is one of their star products. It did say in their press release that it was gonna be all new products, but maybe this is the exception. Hopefully this is the exception. Alright, day number 3 is gonna be a lipstick. This is in CO1 and it's the Catrice Full Shine lipstick. And the packaging of this feels a little light, a little cheapy, a little plasticky. Let's see about the actual color. Okay, it looks like a really nice kind of like mauve, darker mauve shade. Quite shiny. It has a nice embossing in it. So this is the swatch. Of course, there's gonna be more swatches as well that are a little bit more close up. And this is looking like a pretty nice shade. It's on the sheerer side. I think it's a really nice kind of like nudish mauve color. Then day number 4 is gonna be a lip pencil. This is CO1 and it doesn't really have any other information. It's just a Catrice lip liner. I think this is gonna go really well with that lipstick. It is a, I already removed the lipstick swatch, but it is a mauve looking lip liner. I really like the lip liners from Catrice that I've tried, so I'm really happy with this. I think this is probably gonna be a really nice combination. Day number 5 are these hydrogel eye patches, and these are energizing and hydrating under eye patches for a refreshed, awake and bright looking eye area. I like that. I'm not gonna be trying these today, but I will report back once I've tried everything and I do my new makeup updates. For day 6, this is gonna be the cream to powder blush, and this isn't very like themed, like it's not like this is not the Great Gatsby themed, but I'm very excited to try this out. It looks once again like a mauve shade and it has a plastic on it. I'm gonna take that off. It looks like quite a nice shade. I have a feeling this is gonna be more of a balmy formula. Yes, very balmy, but also quite pigmented. I think this is gonna be a pretty glowy, like sheer but buildable formula. I am excited to try that one out. Day number 7 is gonna be a eyeshadow shader brush, and it's in this pretty cute packaging. It's like a carton envelope. This one is very themed once again. Ooh, that is a golden handle. It feels like a pretty like good brush. Not like amazing, it feels synthetic. It's not like amazing quality, but I think it's gonna be something I can definitely use. Whoever decided to put that behind me, I mean, they really wanted to make me move today. They really wanted to keep me from sitting down. Okay, this is a liquid lipstick, I think. The Catrice Matte Liquid Lipstick. It stains the skin. Okay, so it has a staining effect. It looks like kind of like a red, but maybe a little bit of a toned down red liquid lipstick. Well, maybe not toned down, but it has a little bit of pink in it, I think. Really interesting. Smells quite sweet. Okay, this is really interesting. I'm gonna have to try some different lip products for sure. I'm gonna take that off before it stains too bad. Time for day number 9. This is a dark red nail polish. This I'm also not going to be able to try today. It's just called Nail Lacquer CO1. For day number 10, we have another lip liner. This is in CO2, and this one seems a little bit more red, but still not like super red. Like the other one is a little bit more nudie mauve, and this is more like brighter pinky mauve. But this is looking really good. It's looking really pigmented. I'm really excited about it. I like that the packaging of this is like color coordinated. That's gonna be really hard. That's gonna be really easy to grab for the right color. The next lipstick, this is the Catrice Full Shine lipstick in CO2, and this is gonna be like a more pinky one. Okay, so we have the corresponding like lip liners and lipstick. This is also a shiny one. Seems a little bit more pigmented than the other one, but it's looking really good. Like these are shades that I would wear. The liquid lipstick is a little out there for me, but The lipsticks, I feel like look really promising. Can't wait to try them out on the lips. Alright, day number 12. We're at the halfway point and we have another colored makeup item. This is a 2-in-1 nail file. And these types of things, when you put them in an advent calendar, I'm like, I get it. I mean, it's cheap for them to do. It adds another day, but this is not really like my type of thing. I will probably like try this and use this. We have like step 1, shorten, and then we have step 2, shape. So I will just keep this around in here and then I'll try it when I do my nails. But usually I use a glass nail file actually, but like a cardboard nail file is also not too bad for the nails. So I'm gonna try it. Alright, the first one that's back here. Ooh! By the way, I really like that with some of the doors, there's actually like another like part of the party behind it, like people or lamp or things. I think it's really cute. Alright, next up, another very themed thing. This is the face jewels. It says peel off the sticker with the jewels from the clear sheet, apply onto clean and oil-free skin and press down. Okay, so I've never really tried it. I have some actually from Flower Nose that I got for free. Ooh, should I try some today? I've never done that. I don't really know like where would I even place them, but maybe it could be cool for today's look. Alright, next up we have a eyeshadow and blender brush. And let's see, this is gonna be more like a fluffy blender brush. Yes. Oh, interesting shape. This is pretty big for applying eyeshadow, but it seems like a really nice highlighter brush. I actually would use it for that. It says eyeshadow blender brush. I would definitely use this for highlight. Maybe I will. Day 15 is actually going to be a hydrating lip mask. Of course there's going to be a hydrating lip mask in here. Oh, it's a swirl. It's a swirl in there. Let's see. Ooh, satisfying and very sticky. Okay, so it's a swirl. It smells like peppermint candy or something like that. Is this how peppermint candy smells? Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit. I'm gonna ruin it. I ruined it. And apply that on the lips. Does it have a lip? It has color! Oh my god, it has so much color to it. Ooh, I was thinking it was gonna be clear. I don't know why. Oh. I took way too much. That is such a bright pink color. Ooh, very interesting. I didn't expect the color from like such a lip mask, but that is actually looking really nice. Ooh, and it feels really good. I really like this pinky shade. If you know me, I love anything pink. That looks really good. That's a nice surprise. I would totally wear this just out and about, whenever, wherever. It's a little gloopy because I took way too much. That's very exciting. I love the look of this. And it feels so good. Okay, next up we have something very interesting. A Catrice multi-chrome eye pencil. Ooh, when I opened this, I was like, a black eyeliner. Okay, I'm not gonna use it, but this is a multi-chrome pencil. Oh, I'm gonna swatch that. Let's see. I don't know. Well, it's kind of like a bronze to a green. Definitely bronze to green. Do I see multi-chrome? I'm not sure at this point, but I definitely see a duochrome. Okay, I'm gonna show you in a close-up swatch. That is really cool, actually. Okay. Okay, Catrice, I'm excited. Alright, day 17, and this nail polish actually looks so nice. Wow, it looks pearly, it looks shimmery, it almost looks, is it holographic? It just says nail lacquer CO2. It almost looks a little bit holographic in shimmer. I don't know if it is truly holographic. I need to get my flashlight. Is it? Well, I think it's more of a multicolor sparkle. It's really interesting. This looks so beautiful. It's kind of like a cool tone, kind of like icy pink. I actually cannot wait to put this on. I'm gonna try this very soon, but not in this video. For the next day, we have the Catrice Hydrogel Plumping Lip Patch. It's a moisturizing lip patch infused with squalene and allantoin. Allantoin, as well as hyaluronic acid, enriched with ceramide and yuzu. There's so many ingredients in here. Okay, this is really interesting. I'm actually gonna save this for when my lips are super dry. Right now they're like fine, but in the winter, once the heating goes on, my lips are so dry. So I'm gonna like save this for a little bit. Alright, we have nail stickers, and I've been telling you that I've never tried nail stickers. Well, these are called Catrice Glitter Nail Foils. Prep nails with acetone-free remover and push back cuticles. Apply base coat if needed. Choose correct nail size or trim foil. Apply foil from center to edges. Avoid cuticles. Trim excess. Wow, this is quite the amount of steps. Am I gonna try this? It looks really cool. Am I gonna try this? I'm gonna think about it. I am definitely gonna think about it. I'm totally forgetting to drink my tea. This is day 20, and I think it's gonna be another multi-chrome eye pencil. This is looking like golden purple blue. I have the other swatch, so I'm gonna just swatch it next to it. This one is swatching a little like more drier, so it's not the best swatch, but it's, why is it so dry? That's not good. Did I get a dry one? Should I warm it up a little? It's a little dry, it's a little uneven, but it's definitely very blue to very purple. Okay, I hope I can still make that one work for me. The other one swatched way smoother. We have another brush. This is a eyeshadow brush. Okay, thanks for that name, the explanation. Oh, it is more of a liner brush actually. These have pretty short brush handles. Like, just look at the difference. This is the Wava, this is the Catrice. Like, they wanted to make this fit in the box. So this is gonna be pretty nice for an eyeliner. And you know I love to do shadow liners, so pretty good. Pretty nice. Day 21 is gonna be a hair clip. I don't know if I will put this in my hair. Should I? Should I? I never really use these hair clips. It feels like a bit of a risk. Like, if I do this, I might really regret it. I don't know if I have enough hair for this. Okay, so this is the hair clip. This is it. What do we think? Should I never do this again? Like, you might think I have like thicker hair because it's curly, but I have pretty thin hair. Okay, this is gonna be the look. We're committing to this look. You don't even see it from the front. That was day 22, by the way. Guys, this looks so good. Okay, I love nail polish. I don't talk a lot about nail polish on my channel, but I do love a nail polish. And this is a dark purple with a kind of like bronze and blue shimmer. It looks very cool. It's just nail lacquer CO3. I'm gonna just look at it with a little bit of a flashlight once again because I just need to see what's going on. Like, the blue sparkle is so cool in this. I cannot, like, you're not gonna be able to see it, I think, will you? But that is so cool. Okay, Catrice with the nail polish. All right, let's open the last one together. Oh, here it is, 24. I have a feeling what this is gonna be. It's a bit easier now. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow palette. Look how cool this looks. All right, so this is actually just the packaging of the palette. It doesn't have like a cardboard packaging around it, and it's just called the Catrice eyeshadow palette. Why should they give more information? It's in a advent calendar. So I really love the packaging of this. I understand that they put this in the 24th day because I think this is gonna be the banger, like the star of the show. We have some plastic I need to remove. Okay, this is looking amazing. This is looking really beautiful. I love the color story of this. We have some warm tones, we have some cool tones. I want to swatch some of these shimmers. Ooh, the purple one. Ooh, a little bit more satiny. A little more satiny. This nude one. Ooh, and this one. Oh, I'm gonna do a cute look with this. I like the embossing as well. This is really nice. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking nudish cool tone with a little bit of purple. Can't wait to get that on my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna show you an overview of what we have in this calendar. So far, I'm thinking it's definitely worth it. We don't know like the full quality yet, but so far I'm thinking there are so many beautiful things in this calendar, and it's a pretty good price, I think. Like, this is looking good. I just did the swatches of this eyeshadow palette, and I'm kind of thinking, is this gonna be my new favorite Catrice eyeshadow palette? Because this swatched gorgeously, pigmentedly smooth. It swatched so good. I am so excited about this calendar because most things are looking really, really good. Only thing I think is this multi-chrome pencil in CO2. For some reason it's just a bit crumbly, and it even comes up in kind of like chunks. I don't know if I'm gonna use it in a look today. I'm not gonna be able to use everything, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna start out with the eyeshadow palette, and I already am wearing some eye primer. I don't feel like the eye brushes that we have are like enough to do an eye look. I think I'm gonna use this for the highlighter. Okay, let's try this just for the fun of it. I'm gonna use this shade over here first. These mattes all looked so pigmented. Like, this pigment is actually crazy. I don't know who like took charge as Catrice and was like, this year is gonna be amazing, because that person or whoever thought of this really did something. This is such a good matte. This is looking so like buttery beautiful. Like, this is the lightest, well, that's not true, the second lightest matte in the palette, and it's looking so good. This blended itself so good. Like, where is this even made? Do we have information? Made in China. This is such a beautiful color. I think I could slap a shimmer on the lid and call it a day, but we're not gonna do that, of course, because we want to see more. But this is so nice. This is so nice. That is such a beautiful color. Okay, what we're gonna do, I want to try this kind of like gray color, because grays are hard to formulate, and I want to see if they did a good job with this one. And I'm gonna take a little bit in the outer corner. Once again, pigment. Also, a lot of the time, Catrice eyeshadow palettes just don't really make sense to me. They put together the weirdest colors. And I don't know, this is just such a good shade range. We have light to deep, all makes sense. Someone is yelling outside, and we are just gonna keep going. Okay, this is blending together nicely. I love combining grays with beige because it makes the gray less harsh. Really beautiful. I love that so much. I'm gonna take that first brush, gonna go over the edge. Still so much pigment on it, it's crazy. Okay. I think the blend is looking... Oh, why am I out of focus? Hello. Okay, I hope that wasn't going on for long. I'm sorry if it was. I think the blend is looking really good. I want to grab this purple shimmer. This was one of the more like satiny ones, but we're gonna use it as a base. Okay, it's a little crumbly. Definitely need to blend it out. Need to smooth it out. I think we're gonna be okay. Okay. Not my favorite. It's a little crumbly. Not what I was expecting actually. Maybe with a glitter glue this would work better. On this side it's sticking, but on this side it's not. I don't know what's happening. It's really crumbly. It's all over my table. Okay, this is not my favorite one of the shimmers, but the other ones all swatched differently. So I think there's one that in the palette I can live with that. We are just gonna top this one all over it, I think. This one was a really different formula, very like textured, shimmery, shiny. Okay, it's looking a little thick on the lid. It's looking a little textured. Okay, definitely this is looking better when like smooth out a little bit. It's quite textured. Okay, it emphasizes some texture on the lid, and I don't really have texture on the lid. So when that happens, I'm like, okay, something is going on here. It's very like crumbly. Okay, maybe this palette is not as effortless as I thought. I think because it's so pigmented and because the mattes are so nice, you can definitely do a nice look with it. But I mean, there's a lot of fallout. You do have to kind of like, you do have to think of how you're using this palette. It's not like thoughtless. All right, for the inner corner, I really want to try this kind of like very light yellow, but it also seems to have a hint of green in it. The sun is going down. I've been at this for too long. I just opened the blinds a little more, but I hope I can finish this before the sun is actually down. Okay, this is a nice and smooth shimmer. It goes on really well with the brush. Okay, that's nice. Okay, in the end, I think my eyeshadow is looking good now, but that purple shimmer really is too crumbly to be applied the way I did. It really needs a glitter glue. Right, for the lower lash line, we are grabbing, well, let's do this shade. Yes, this shade over here. The brown one. You know what? We're gonna use the eyeshadow brush. It was called eyeshadow brush. I never actually used such a precise brush for the lower lash line, but I don't know, could come in handy for that. Not that I don't have any brushes like this. I'm also gonna do a liner with that color on the top. Okay, I'm liking my eye look. I wanna blend a little extra under the eyes as well. I'm gonna use this shimmer on the lower lash line. This one looks a little bit more smooth, but quite shiny. Ooh, that is very pigmented. I took a bit too much. I can tell you one thing, I've never had this much fallout from eyeshadow in my life. Like, these are, okay, they are pigmented, but these are also like messy. They are messy. I've been trying to get it off with some tape. Okay, I think in the end it's coming together and it is a very impactful look, but getting there was a little bit chaotic. Like, I'm cleaning my table from all of the purple eyeshadow. Alright, let's go into the blush, the cream to powder blush. Is it gonna be cream to powder because it seems so liquidy? It actually doesn't seem like this would be cream to powder. It seems, it's so pigmented on the brush. It seems like it would be more of a balmy blush. I took a bit much. Let's see if it actually is. Because that's a really interesting formula to be cream to powder. Oh, it is cream to powder. It is actually fully drying down. That's really interesting. That is actually really interesting. You have to work pretty fast, I feel. What do I have here? Like a buildup of product. Probably sticking to some of the fallout on my face. Ooh. Alright, it is cream to powder. It is very pigmented. I was not thinking it was gonna be so quick to dry, so it just took a lot and went ham. I don't know about this formula at this point. It doesn't look like super smooth. It looks like it's not a perfecting like formula. It looks like I'm gonna like this more on top of like a skin tint. Right now I'm not wearing any like tinted product on my skin, and it's looking like pretty good, but I think it could look even better. So far so good. So far it's an interesting product. The fact that this dries down completely is very interesting. I definitely want to play around with it more. I was not expecting it to like work like this, like dry down so quickly. All right, let's move on to the highlighter. I'm very curious to see if this is going to be a good color for me and how it's going to apply with a brush, because on like my finger it looks really smooth. Here I see that it is quite a glittery highlighter and it is quite golden. I think it's a little too deep for me. Oh, but it is pretty. I do like this brush for it. It's a really interesting formula. It does have a shimmer, but it's not, I would say, really chunky. It's a more subtle shimmer, but still a shimmer. It's quite pigmented, and because of that, it just looks really, really golden on me. maybe a little too golden. But this is really gonna be beautiful on like medium to deep skin tones because it has a really nice glow. But yes, there is a sparkle, there is a glitter in it, and you can see them. You can see it on the skin. But I don't find it too chunky or like too crazy looking, especially for like a holiday party. Is it time to do a face gem? I'm like racing against the sun going down. We're not gonna make it anyway. We're gonna apply a face gem. I kind of want to do... What do I want to do? Like, I don't even know where I should place these. Should I do them like right over here or over there or over here? I don't know. I know. We're gonna start small. I'm gonna take a really small one. Can I? Am I allowed to? And I want to place it right there. Oh, this is actually working. It's in the inner corner. Who am I? I have a tiny pearl in my inner corner. It's actually working quite well with the tweezers. Ah! I'm saying as I'm dropping it. Okay, it's not working well anymore. Oh, my hands are covered in that purple eyeshadow. I'm not... Why is it not working anymore? Okay, it's working, it's working. As easy as this side was, that's how difficult this side was. Should I do another one? Should I do something else? I don't even know what to do. I am gonna take like the smaller diamond, if I may. How am I gonna place this? Ah! How do people do this? No! Okay, it fell on the floor. It fell on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna do another pearl. That one better. It's more difficult than I thought. It's on the floor again. Why am I so bad at this? Okay, at the end of this video, all my face gems are just gonna be on the floor. Like, if you don't grab them right, they're not actually touching your skin and then they're just falling. I'm giving up. I have decided. I need to quit. I need to stop. I need to stop. The glow, by the way, is looking really good. But it's a miracle that these went on. Let's continue with some lip products. We have a lot to do. I'm just quickly gonna apply CO1 lip liner and CO1 lipstick. Alright, this is a CO1 lip liner. It's a little drier. I feel like the CO2, also when I swatched it, was a little bit more like glidey. This was a little hard to apply. And this is CO1 lipstick. This is a really beautiful lipstick. Feels really lightweight. It's not super glossy. It is more of like a sheer satiny lipstick, but this is really nice. I can really see myself wearing this. Like, this is really cute. Then we have the CO2 lip combo. This is just so much more pigmented. This glides on. Why is there such a difference in the formula? This is a really nice combo. This lip liner is very creamy to a point that I'm almost like, is this too creamy? Should it have been in between the two lip liner formulas? The lipsticks, like, these are really nice. Super lightweight, feel really good. Not super like shiny, but they don't feel like glidey. I think these are gonna be pretty like long wearing. Really like the shades of these. Okay, before I forget, I want to use this multi-chrome liner, the one in CO1 in my waterline. The CO2 one, I'm gonna be trying it out, but I don't have like great hopes for that one. Like, the swatches tell me a lot. Okay. I'm not seeing a lot from that. I don't think that's gonna like do a lot. What can I do with this? Let's be creative. Let's do something crazy. I think this is a pretty good liner. Like, it has a shift, you see a shift. I feel like this one is creamy enough. Like, this one works. It was not creamy enough for the waterline though. Like, that's not gonna work. But I think this is gonna be a pretty cool one also to just like wrap around the whole eye, but you wouldn't see that with this eye look. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, the last thing to try is gonna be the liquid lipstick. This is gonna be really bright. Very pigmented. This is quite sticky. I have a feeling that this is gonna be similar to the original like matte pro ink liquid lipsticks. Those are also a little bit sticky, but also like pretty smooth. This is really pigmented, so a little bit tricky to apply. I'm gonna see if I can clean it up a little bit with that pinky lip liner with CO2. It's something, I guess. It's still drying down. I feel like I need a little bit more blush. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're just gonna try it. And I'm gonna take a brush that's a little bit more stiff just to see what that does. It's just such an interesting formula. It dries down so quickly. Okay, now I'm really blushed. Really blushed. Okay, I blended it a little bit. It's a little better. The lipstick is still drying. The lipstick is definitely less sticky, but it still has a little bit of a stick to it. So I'm definitely thinking it's gonna be similar to the Matte Pro ink. Okay, so this calendar. I feel like there's so much going on here. There's so many products here. I feel like it's a very exciting calendar. We have really great theming. The calendar itself looked amazing. We have some really fun products in here. I love the color choices, the vibes, the packagings, and just like the range of products. Like there's a little bit of everything. I'd say so far it's worth it, but not everything is gonna be as good. Some things have a little bit of a user manual. The eyeshadow palette I still am very excited about, but this purple shade, I don't know if I dare touch that again, because that got all over my existence, my desk, my whole face, my clothes. I think besides that, what I've tried in this palette worked really well. I do think that the mattes were really beautiful. I do think that it's a little weird with the pencil products that there's like a difference in the formula. Like the one is drier and then the one is more like pigmented and glidey. Like we have that with the lip liners and we have that with the eye pencils. It's a little strange. I think they did a great job. I think this is all looking really good. It's gonna be really excited. I want to play with these products more, but like think for yourself if it's worth it to get like everything, to get all of these things, because it is 45 euros, and if you just like a few, it's not worth it. Even if you think this palette is really beautiful, it's not worth it. I'm definitely excited. I think I've said enough. Like this video is gonna be an hour long. I'm gonna say goodbye to you now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.